Welcome everyone. Welcome. I hope you are feeling calm and at peace today. This is ASMR Newsroom, a place I created so that after hectic days, we can gently catch up on the news without getting too wound up before bedtime. I made this channel for all of us who want to stay informed and still get our tingles as we drift into a peaceful night. In these wild and sometimes frightening political times, please know that I am here for you, and you are never alone. As you find a quiet moment and settle into your favorite spot, perhaps with a soft blanket and a warm drink nearby, take a slow, deep breath and let my gentle voice lead you through today's political update. In this episode, we will explore several new developments that have emerged recently, each explained in a calm and reflective tone so that even the most challenging news can be absorbed with a sense of serenity. Let us begin with a segment that has left many viewers speechless. A CNN host recently presented what he called a lie tsunami from President Trump, listing 13 of the biggest falsehoods the president has told since taking office. According to his analysis, Trump has told thousands of untruths, and narrowing them down to just 13 was nearly impossible. One of the most striking claims involves his remarks on the war in Ukraine. Despite years of conflict, he boasted that he had the power to end the war, only to later claim that the world was not even invited to join in the peace process. This blatant disregard for factual reality has fueled heated debates among fact-checkers and political commentators. Imagine a waterfall of words. Each drop a small untruth that together create a torrent of misinformation. In our calm reflection, we are reminded that truth matters, and it is our duty to seek clarity even when faced with a tsunami of deception. Moving on, there is growing discussion about the MAGA movement. At the latest CPAC, many attendees no longer feel the need to hide their true views. The atmosphere was raw and unfiltered, with extremist rhetoric being displayed openly. Gone are the days when humorous jabs would mask underlying fascist tendencies. Instead, the true nature of these beliefs now stands out clearly, sparking a mix of outrage and disbelief among those who value democratic principles and civility. Picture a stage bathed in soft light where masks are finally removed, revealing the true emotions behind the words. For many, this is a wake-up call, a reminder that transparency in ideology is crucial, even if the revelations are unsettling. Across the globe, tensions in the Middle East continue to escalate in a move that has drawn international attention. Israeli tanks have rolled into the West Bank for the first time in over 2 decades. This military action comes amid increasing efforts by Israel to assert control over disputed territories, and it has been met with both fear and resistance from Palestinian communities. Families in the region are now facing the quiet terror of displacement and the loss of home. Imagine the deep, resonant sound of a tank rolling across a quiet street, juxtaposed with the soft, sorrowful whispers of those who have been forced to flee. This situation highlights a broader regional conflict that continues to have profound humanitarian consequences. At the same time, Mexico's left-wing president, Claudia Shin, has taken a strong stance against imperialist rhetoric. In recent remarks, she sharply criticized the aggressive posturing coming from Washington, where threats of annexing territories and militaristic expansion have become all too common. President Sheinbaum has not only defended Mexican sovereignty, but has also taken concrete steps by expanding lawsuits against U.S. gun manufacturers, holding them accountable for their role in fueling violence. Her determined tone offers a counterbalance to the grandiose and often dangerous ambitions being promoted by some in the U.S. Imagine a steady, unwavering voice that stands firm against the tide of external pressures, reminding us that every nation has the right to protect its dignity and independence. Another significant development involves the ongoing controversy surrounding the integrity of government agencies. Recent reports indicate that the Trump administration is continuing to make drastic changes that have raised alarm among critics. For example, there are new figures and hard numbers proving that the claims made by the so-called Department of Government Efficiency, DOGE, are grossly exaggerated. While it has boasted of saving tens of billions of dollars by cutting federal spending, independent analyses now suggest that the actual savings are only a fraction of those claims. This discrepancy and the manner in which these cuts have been executed points to a broader strategy that seems to favor the interests of a wealthy few over the well-being of the many. Imagine a finely balanced scale that, when one side is artificially inflated, tips in a way that leaves the rest of us burdened with the cost. Media landscapes, too, are shifting. There is growing discontent among audiences regarding how mainstream platforms cover these political developments. For instance, once respected voices in cable news have been pushed aside as networks realign their focus. Recently, Joy Ann Reid, known for her incisive and morally grounded reporting on the Israeli-Palestinian conflict, was let go by MSNBC. Her departure has sparked discussions about the state of journalistic integrity and the pressure on independent voices to conform to politically expedient narrative. Imagine the comforting presence of a trusted guide whose gentle insights once illuminated complex issues, now missing from our media environment. This loss is deeply felt by those who crave honest and compassionate reporting. In addition to these domestic issues, there is an emerging shift in how technology and media intersect with our political discourse. Many listeners have begun to criticize the excessive praise for figures like Elon Musk on popular podcasts, noting that such uncritical adulation only serves to blur the line between genuine innovation and dangerous excess. As audiences increasingly reject the idea that immense wealth automatically equates to wisdom or moral superiority, the call for more balanced and thoughtful commentary grows louder. Picture a clear, gently flowing stream, each drop representing truth and clarity, slowly washing away the sediment of hype and hyperbole. Lastly, a rather disquieting update from law enforcement has come to light. The Trump administration has taken the controversial step of shutting down a national police misconduct database, a resource once established to track and prevent abusive behavior by officers. This decision has profound implications for accountability in policing. Without access to this database, law enforcement agencies lose a critical tool for ensuring that misconduct does not go unchecked. Imagine a secure vault suddenly left open, exposing its contents to the harsh elements. Such a scenario underscores the vulnerability that arises when oversight is dismantled. Throughout all these developments, there is a common, persistent call for truth and accountability. Whether it is the painstaking efforts of fact-checkers who are working tirelessly to expose a torrent of lies, or the grassroots movements that are rising in protest against unchecked power, the underlying message is clear. Our democracy depends on transparency, integrity, and the courage to speak truth to power. As you listen to these gentle updates, please remember that you are part of a caring community that seeks to understand the complexities of our world without losing its sense of calm. Imagine a peaceful garden at twilight, where every soft breeze carries the promise of renewal, and every quiet murmur reassures you that change, though sometimes gradual, is always possible. Thank you for joining me on this extended, reflective journey through today's political news. As you prepare to unwind and let go of the day's turbulence, may you feel the gentle assurance that even amid chaos, hope, unity, and justice guide our way forward. Breathe deeply. Allow yourself to relax and let the steady rhythm of democracy and compassion carry you into a peaceful night. Until next time, remain at peace, stay informed, and let your heart be your guide on this journey. Remember, I am here with you, and together we will continue to find solace and strength in the soft echoes of our shared commitment to a better tomorrow.